Hello, 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 and welcome back to Pokemon Infinite Fusion. This is actually going to be our second to last spooky themed Halloween. We're still doing Pokemon fusions, of course we are. I love this game. I love seeing the fusions. This very unlikely to die anytime soon, as I am obsessive about it. But this will probably be the second to last spooky Halloween themed fusion. So I figured we'd do the OG Skeleton Man. I can't think of another Pokemon that's ever really introduced the use of skulls. Marowak. Well, I guess there's one. The little weird diaper bird. No, not him. All right, let's see here. We're going to do some Marowak. And what better place than to reintroduce a mother and child. Oh, look at him. He's holding up his arms, just holding them out for his mom. I'm going to give him... Oh. I was kind of hoping this was going to be a happy kind of reunion here. And it could be. Oh, that is so much sadder than I actually thought it was going to be. I don't know why, but in my head, it was going to be like it put the skull down. And we were going to like see like in his actual head, it's like moved on from its loss. This is so much worse than what I was expecting. All right. We'll take a look at the other one now. Let's see what we get here. Oh, that is so sad. And yet really sweet Marrowbone. That's like really sweet though. Goodbye, Mom. All right, let's see what Starmie can be. That was not meant to rhyme, but it did. Oh, cool. I wasn't sure if it actually have one or not. Just these two. I have no idea what... Oh my, that's actually pretty cool looking. He's like got like this crystalline vibe to him. Starwack. Oh my god. He could be friends with like allies or even ooh. So, we had the Miltank fusion Star Tank. This could be like his nemesis, Starwack. And they're always at odds. Actually, they both kind of... They could both go either way. Villain or hero. All right, Miss Magius, let's see what you got. Oh, that looks witchy. I'm not really sure what to expect here. Oh, look at that. He's kind of like... It, she, he, it. It's kind of got like this really nice Warlock vibe going. All right, let's see if we're going to get... Oh, that's so cute. Okay. I've seen some Miss Magius fusions where she's riding a broom, but there's something really cute about this one for some reason, like the little skull face and the bone broom. Once again, I seem to be obsessed with Mr. Mime this month. The weird little mime, man. Okay, he's actually got one. That's interesting. That's not interesting. Oh, I don't like that. Mr. Whack? What is... Is he holding a balloon? See, I didn't want to address the balloon at first because my brain was trying to register if it was a cucumber or like a salami. But it occurs to me that that's blue, and those two items are not that. That feels a lot like a reference to something, or it might just be a creepy mime. All right, so we're going to try out Gengar. I don't think we did one for Gengar last... Okay. This is going to be pretty intense. We've seen one of them, but let's see what this guy does. Oh, that is a lot to take in. It's a lot. Okay. Am I seeing a lot of claws here, I'm thinking? Jesus, this is Marowak. That is also, that's a fantastic name for this guy, too. He sounds like he's like some kind of gatekeeper. All right, let's check out Parasect. Parasect has... Oh, these both look pretty awesome. Parasect has some really good fusions, so let's see what we got here. Oh my god, that is so cool. The only deal, I almost wish the skull was on backwards. I don't know why I give my weird, like, you know, this would be better if it did this, but I do it. And I'm sorry if people disagree, but I have to stand my ground. It would be better if it was on backwards. Jesus Christ. Marowak, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if I want to try and describe what I'm seeing going on here. I think I'm just going to move on. I am surprised I haven't done this one yet. Oh, I have done this one literally just a couple of videos ago. Okay. Well, let's move that one out and we will put a replacement in. All right, let's try Snorlax then. Oh, he's got a couple. So, moving forward from this point on, if you guys see anything that just shifts, it just means they didn't have any custom fusion. And I replaced it with something else. That is fucking cute. Look at, he looks like he's in so much happy. He looks like he's so content and just having such a good time today. He got that meat. I'm not sure. I didn't really... Oh my god. Snorlax is the cutest. He kind of reminds me a bit of a Digimon. In like a weird way, he kind of makes me think of like a Digimon. Like a rookie level. I know I compare so often to Digimon, and I'm sorry. This is the apology episode. We're dealing with loss here. Forgiveness and, what's the other thing with skeletons? Oh god, I'm just gonna keep doing it. God damn, we're just gonna keep going back. So anyway, this whole theme of this video is we're dealing with like the loss of love and, you know, life and the afterlife and, you know, moving on and all that good stuff. So this is heartwarming and very serious content, people. This is, you know, we gotta take this seriously so that we can all grow as individuals. We're being very mature here, and we're not going to go, oh my god, what is that? Whenever we see whatever this thing turns into. Now, I have been told by NLev11 that this one is supposed to be very skeletal. Or very... Oh, god. That makes me think a bit of one that we saw earlier with Gengar and just the gaping mouth, so... I'm hoping this one's going to be just as... Oh, no. What's it eating? Oh, that... Wait, maybe that's maybe that's just poison. Maybe he didn't eat anybody. Oh, this is... It has like a very Kangaskhan feel to it, Marrow King. Like, it looks a bit like undead Kangaskhan, right? Very classy, very serious tone. Oh, did the other one have two customs? I didn't look. This one looks like it's going to be similar, so we'll take a look at this one to go with it. pair it up nice. Yeah, this one is also very Kangaskhan-like. This one looks like it has less like ridges and things, like bony protrusions, horns, if you will, spikes. All right, let's take a look at the other one and check and see if that other one has one too. It may or may not, because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that's like, it almost looks like a younger version of that. Okay, it did not. So we'll move on to, oh God, this one's got to be good, right? Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, I kind of have my thoughts here. Oh, that is actually not where I thought it was going. I mean, it is. I was thinking like we were going to have like horrible, like, gore and all that. This is very like desert. Very, Marowak. Oh, that's a good name too. This one has a very, wasteland, carcass feel, like something you'd see in the desert. I like that a lot. That's a really nice way to go from it. I was really sure it was going to be like a tortoiseshell snapping open or something like that with the ribs, or I guess that would be the backbone or whatever. All right, let's see if we get any little weird virtual bone boy. We don't. Okay, so it looks like Porygon Z is the only one in this line that has a Marowak fusion. So we'll trade out the other two here in a second. But let's see where this goes with our little virtual boy. That is adorable. Porywack. Come on, man. The bone virtual Pokemon. That is adorable. Oh, I love that. My brain is drawing a blank here. Absolutely. My brain is drawing a blank. I'm so sorry. Greymon. I was thinking Greymon. It looked a lot like blue Greymon. Very contradicting. But I couldn't quite make it out, and I'm not sure if that's actually what that was a reference to, but it looked like it in my world. All right, so we've replaced the other two in the line with Latios and Latias. Why not? Hopefully they have one as well, or else this was a hat on a hat situation here. Yeah. Oh, we do. Okay, cool. Let's see what the blue bones got to do with it. You know what? That's kind of cool. The Latios bit, Latiwack. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the jet, the wing part. I don't know why. There's no reason for me not to like it, but I do absolutely love that helmet look. All right, let's try Latias. Okay, so we get a red version. See, now I think my biggest issue is with the overall jet. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, he actually has a more sleek head design. I think my issue with like the jet bits is really the Latios and Latias. They kind of feel a bit weird. Like maybe not now for Pokemon. Like that seems pretty standard stuff at this point. But I guess that felt a bit weird. It's just got a big jet on its back. And I think it wasn't quite to the point that they were able to, like, they were still trying to make OG Pokemon at this point. Like, keep it like OG. And I know a lot of people don't like that. Like some of the newer Pokemon designs, things like that. Personally, I'm a little bit off on a few of them, but I do admire that they were willing to. That's not what I was expecting. Sorry, my cat's just knocked over a bunch of stuff. So sorry for the pause there. That's not what I was expecting on either side of this. But I'm not a crazy fan of all the new designs, but I do like that they stepped out of their comfort zone just a little bit, enough to come up with something new. Holy crap. Look at this little guy. Marowak. Oh, I like that he's like a little robot. Marowak. Oh, that is great. All right, let's take a look at this one real quick. See what we got going on this time. I love the bones. He's just, you know, magnetized some bones, stuck his head inside of a Marowak skull, and he's off to the races. All right, I always have high hopes for Rapidash, and I feel like I've never truly been, oh my god. I feel like I've never truly been disappointed by a Rapidash fusion. Because they really go hard on those. Oh my goodness, this is actually really badass. Just the flaming, you know, I'm kind of surprised this wasn't just an Alolan Marowak. That feels like the easy route to take. Let's see what this guy is. This one looks absolutely insane based on the silhouette. Holy crap! Flaming Horse of War. Is War the one with the flaming horse? Do any of them have flaming horses? Let's see. War, death, famine, and pride. That's not the fourth one, but I can't remember what the fourth one is. Let's see. War, famine, pestilence, and pride. Wrath. Is it wrath? I can't remember. I cannot remember my 4 horsemen. Please choose a move. Oh, I don't care. He won't be allowed long enough to use it. We gotta take the horse out back and shoot it. You gotta burn the horses. Otherwise, they'll draw bugs. Okay, Crobat, because I have been having a shit ton of fun with Crobat fusions. I worry that I'm gonna have similar Oh, I got a frog stuck in my throat. I can't talk. Hello. All right, I'm sorry if I sound a little bit off. I just choked to death on... That's not what I meant to say. I just started choking while laughing, and my voice is a little bit stuck in my throat now. Okay, let's see what this guy is. I'm absolutely loving Crobat fusions. You know what? I appreciate this guy for what he really is. Oh, that's fun. That is a fun. He kind of reminds me of a potato with bonehead. All right. This one I'm worried we're going to have like a situation with like when oh no, I was so wrong. This is so cool. Oh my god, I love him. The face is very disturbing. I'm not going to lie about that, but every other aspect of this guy is I love it. Marowak. Oh, Crobat. Marowak. His name is Marowak. Fuck. Okay, so I feel like someone at some point told me to do Houndoom, or I said to do Houndoom, and I'm getting myself confused. Could not find anywhere in the comments about Houndoom fusion, so I'm just featuring Houndoom in this video. If anybody, ooh, that's both going to be dark. If anyone has recommendations for Houndooms, please let me know. I kind of thought that I had a bunch of recommendations for him. I don't like the spreading on that leg. He's a little bow-legged. The Bone Dark Pokemon. Okay, let's see this guy. Oh, that's a very nice alteration. Or combination, I mean. You know what? Aerodactyl. You know why the other one was bow-legged? He rides around on this guy. Mm-hmm. Think about it. Now you can't stop thinking about it, right? All right, we did not do enough Dusk Noir fusions. Oh my god, and now I'm really regretting that based on these silhouettes. We are in for a treat, I'm sure. What the hell is this? Duskwhack. Oh, this kind of... Something about this kind of makes me think of I don't, honestly, I can't really tell you how old any of you are. And I'm sure none of you know either because time is an illusion. And I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just trying to come up with a reason that I haven't looked at my statistics, my analytics. But if any of you guys remember the original Pokemon anime, there was like a big episode where I think there was like a Haunter or a Gengar, and it was like evil and giant, and it had like these runes on it, if I remember correctly. I might be making this up. This may be a serious Mandela effect because of a dream I had. I had nightmares all the time of Hunter, so maybe. But let's see this one real quick before. Oh, I love this one too. Oh, look at his torso. It's like this weird dude. I love him. All right, Wailord and Duskull. I'm sure there's going to be a really good one here. That looks pretty good to me. Now, when we did Duskull and when we had a really... I am so sad. Marowak, I'm so sorry I did this to you. I thought you were going to turn into a horrible, badass, like, death whale, but you turned into a really sad, beached whale-looking guy, and you look so sad. I'm going to unfuse this. Rise from your tomb, my mighty Cofferegus Marowak Few. Oh, there's two. Oh, and they both look fantastic. Okay. I felt like this was the one I would normally go for second, but I was just over. Oh, that is so... Why are its arms like that? That is so cool. Mary Gregus. Oh, that Marowak. That is such a cool one. Ah, just imagine, you go to your favorite Pokemon morgue, and he comes crawling out after you. Go ahead and post in the comments what your favorite Pokemon morgue is, I guess, because that's what I'm wanting now. I want to know all the death-based lore in Pokemon. Let's try this one again. Oh, look at this little... He's got, like, a little... I don't remember, like, a little scepter. That's the word. So he's got a little cool little golden scepter with an eye. Oh, that is so cool. He's got mummy wraps! Oh, I just kind of noticed that. It was pretty obvious, but I just noticed it. Oh, and I like his shadowy outline, like the ghostly possession stuff going on there. Very nice. That is a very nice fusion. So I don't do a lot of Aerodactyl, and I don't know why, because I feel like Aerodactyl's got to have some really cool ones. And why not? Let's just start up. Oh, that's what I was kind of hoping for. I figured, you know what? Let's go for probably one of the best. Oh, he's got a little Marowak head. Oh, his mom died too. Aerodactyl, come on. Get your head out of the clouds. You were the mom. Oh, this is actually what Cubone's mother actually looks like. All right, let's see some Lugia bones. Oh. Okay, so Lugia did not have a fusion, so we're going to go with Corsola here. See what we get going on with this little dude. You know what? That is actually kind of cute. I'm not sure what's going on with the mouth there, but he's kind of cute. Oh, and he's sassy. Natural Kun or Lightning Rod? Oh, he's the sassy little lightning rod. If you ever seed one, you didn't. Is it? Whiz was. All right, let's see if Ho-Oh's got anything good and custom. Ooh. Oh. Wait. I have a theory here. Let's do the fusion, and I will tell everyone what my theory for this one was and if I was right or not. I was not right. Whack. What a fantastic name. Hoak. Here's what I thought this was going to be. So Ho-Oh is like the whole legend that Ho-Oh came down. What was Ho-Oh, I think? And resurrected those 3 dog Pokemon, right? To make the 3 legendary beasts. Or 3 other Pokemon to make the legendary beasts. Well, I kind of thought that we'd get like a Ho-Oh descending and resurrecting like a Cubone's mother. But that's obviously not the case. Maybe that is a resurrected Ho-Oh or a Marowak. Who knows? I don't. I didn't invent Pokemon lore, and I sure as hell didn't keep track of any of it. The only thing I know is there may or may not have been a giant Haunter or Gengar or something at one point. All right, let's see if there's a Genesect. Oh, there is, and I don't think I love the shape. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, he's got like a little gun turret thing, but he also looks like he has like a shield thing going on here, an armored plate. Oh. Oh, and he's sassy. All right, let's see if there's any Marowak or Marowak. Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at that. He kind of looks more like a monkey in this one. Maybe it's the brown coloration. Oh, he has like a little Cubone head on his shoulder piece. What are those things called? Paladins? Shoulder guard? I don't remember. That is so cool. I love him. I want some more of him. This is one that I kind of forgot to do this month, but oh. So I'm not really sure what to expect with these. There's something strangely odd about weird spring-keeled Marowak. I know it's supposed to be fogged, but it makes me think he's got like weird wonky legs. That he walks around on like sort of like Arceus stiletto legs. And that's what he is. All right, let's see some Deoxys bone. Oh. Oh, these are both really cool looking. Okay. So we're going to have to see what these two do. Oh, wow. Look at those bone ridges. Oh my God. Like, I really love it whenever the people like take some of the other Deoxys forms and like kind of incorporate it into the fusions. But this one takes it, like, I can't remember which form has like the whippy arms, or not the whippy arms, like the weird little ribbon looking arms. I can't remember what you would call that, but tassel arms. But that is so cool. That is a really good one. Is he pulling the bone out of his chest? Or is he putting it in? The world may never know. All right, let's see this other one. This other one looks really cool too. What is going... Why? That's Kangaskhan arms, isn't it? I'm sorry, I'm kind of at a loss for words for that one. That one's super dark. Okay, let's see if Giratina has anything custom. Of course it does. You can't have Giratina and a bone Pokemon in the same game about fusing things without fusing them into a horrible bone serpent. That is absolutely not where I thought this was going. That is literally, you know what? Shove it me. I was wrong. The spiders here definitely know what they're doing more than I do. So, wow. From a poor, lonely little baby without a mother to a god. Let's see what he becomes, people. Oh. What sick path did his motherless life push him down? Or her. It could be a her. Wow. There you go, kids. Don't lose your parents. Or else this is what you'll... You know what? I shouldn't say that. Because some people out there might think this is freaking cool. Which I'm not saying it's not. And I'm not saying I'm one of those people. But damn, look at this guy. We went from a cute, sad little guy first losing his mother and then saying goodbye to his mother as she ascends into the heavens. Straight up to him slaughtering the poor people of the world as some weird demonic deity of bones. Jesus. All right, that's a good place to end this video. Thank you all so much for joining me on this one, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.